I think he's a draft dodger. I think he's a liar. I think he's a narcissist. You know, the guy doesn't like dogs.
People in England, please don't judge America for what you see.
America decides today. Millions of people are voting across the country if they haven't already. We're in Charleston, South Carolina, to try and get a feel for what could happen. Have you voted?
I have voted. I just voted. I'm a Biden voter. Proudly.
I voted Donald J. Trump.
And you just said to me you're for Biden.
Yes, sir. I hate Trump. He's a bully, and I don't understand how he got elected to begin with.
First of all, he's no nonsense. Secondly, he has done exactly what he said he has done. I haven't agreed with everything that he's done. I haven't agreed with everything that he has said. But I think overall he's done the right thing for America.
What is it you like about Joe Biden?
You know, I think a lot of it's what I don't like about Donald Trump, but I do think Joe Biden has empathy. I think he actually does tell the truth. I think he is a good man at heart. I think on the policy side, he supports real health care. Americans need health care.
I had a hard time deciding to vote for Trump last time, but I did. And I had a difficult time this time because I don't like what the Democrats stand for at all. We don't like President Trump necessarily.
It's not a popularity contest.
Yeah.
It's about more of the things that he stands for comparing the Democrats and the Republicans.
It's mostly the Republican platform that I believe in. I think Trump has foibles and peccadillos and makes mistakes like all of us do and has a lot of past mistakes. But I like his policy on national security. I like what he's done in the Middle East. I like the 3 Supreme Court justices he's appointed.
Gays for Trump?
Yeah, that's, I know that guy. Yeah. He's a great guy.
4 years for Trump, I mean, I think he's put the country back on the right path. But the Democrats have really been hijacked by the ultra-liberal side, and where they're going is not good for this country.
I've never seen an election where it's such an emotional election. You know, generally we've been more academic and more detached about it. But this is a highly emotional exercise this time around.
What do you think is at stake in this election?
A democracy.
That's a serious shout.
Serious answer, yeah.
Purely because of...
The autocrat who is in the White House.
What do you think is at stake in this election?
I think it's just the whole image of America. I mean, we've fallen back so far. I mean, we're a laughing stock, I think.
Obviously, I can infer from that you voted for Joe Biden this morning.
Sure did. I sure did. I mean, it's not the ideal candidate, but he at least has some decorum. I think he can certainly present the America as a little bit more sophisticated. And not only that, I think he's better qualified. I mean, he actually has training.
We've got a controversial president, and who's created controversy since day one. And I think that's part of it. You either love him intensely or hate him intensely.
May I ask you how you feel about the current president, Peter?
Let me pass on that.
I think he is completely unqualified to be president. I think he's divisive. I think he tears people apart. He pits people against each other. I think he's a draft dodger. I think he's a liar. I think he's a narcissist. I think he is a morally comprehensible, just terrible person. I think, you know, the guy doesn't like dogs. I mean, that's a true thing. He's a con artist. And unfortunately, I think what's happened is he scammed a lot of people who are really do need help and support in our country, in particular the middle of the country. He's convinced them that he's representing them, and he's not.
Anytime somebody expresses a different opinion, he tries to get them out of his realm of circle of advisors. And he doesn't like anybody to say anything negative against him. Rational debate with Trump? No way. That's a contradiction in terms.
People in England, please don't judge America for what you see. Okay? I mean, that's a small portion of it, but I think we've been through a lot the last couple of months. And really, America is still a great country. We love everybody. We just have a different way of disagreeing, and so please don't judge us what you've seen on TV.